You'll laugh, but on
What else can we
on my
say?
wall, I have some of those very pieces of remembering my kids' art through the years. It's been important for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, like I should do more of that. I have this. I had this up on my shelfie and I thought it was distracting. But I mean, like, this is another River Wilson Mears original.
Yeah. I've got one right across the way from my oldest who did this in kindergarten. Now, she is an artist today. So even her kindergarten
amazing.
stuff was pretty
Love
amazing.
that.
I have stuff from when she, yeah, I'm very fortunate. So,
However, you can't go the other way, says Lindsay the stager and Dawn the stager, because when we walk into a home and we see all the kid crap,
yep. It's not time,
You
not
ca-
when you're ready
no,
to go
no,
in the
no, no.
market, because that's what makes your house personal and makes it a home. We love that. And so you and I would both say it's trying to pre-pack those memories so they'll be ready for the new house. Yes, you will thank me later because you'll have less
Yes.
of that stuff to pack up. Yeah, it's because now it's getting it ready for what it's going to look like in photos. How is it going to emotionally capture people who are looking to buy a house right now? And, neuroscience says that we make a decision in the emotional part of our brain, and then we justify it with our logic. This is why realtors say buyers are liars. No, they're not. They're just buying with their heart. And then they're finding all the reasons they can make it work. Because when love happens, we talk ourselves into it, don't we?
Well, it's so funny that you say that because I always say buyers buy with their heart. Sellers sell with their brains.
Yes.
If you have a good brain, you're going to have your home staged because of the presentation, because of the way we make you feel
Absolutely.
when you walk into the house. That's when you spend more money.
Absolutely. You not just open
why
your wallet.
have-
Oh, sorry. I was
Yeah.
going to say, you don't just
No,
open your
go
wallet.
ahead.
You open your wallet wide. I'm here to help people
yeah.
open their wallets wide when they want your
Right.
house. Yeah.
It's about wanting to have sex in the bedroom when you walk into that bedroom.
Yeah.
If you walk into a disgusting bedroom that doesn't have
not
an
happening.
inch of intimacy anywhere, out.
Oh, no.
I would like to have sex in this bedroom. Show me. Not your nakedness, but a beautiful bed with neutral walls
Yeah.
and maybe a bottle of wine on a tray at the end is what I like to do.
Yeah.
Because it evokes a feeling
Absolutely.
of sexiness and relaxing with wine. Ooh, I just staged the most beautiful house last week, and it had one of those brand new standalone tubs right under the brightest light in window with the thing across where you can that's so easy to stage. Open the book, glass of wine, candles, boom.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we do here.
This. And then you've got people because what happens is they begin to tell their story in your house. Like, oh,
Yes.
honey,
I love that.
I've always wanted a tub, and I'll be, that's me with drinking the wine and having that. Like, you won't see me. Now they've told their story in your house. Now you know they've made connection.
Totally.
I always say,
And go.
I always say that not every house is for every person, right? But it's my job to make it really hard for you to walk out that door without it hurting. Like, it's my job to make that painful.
Oh,
If you're not
Yes.
putting an offer, I want it to hurt just a little bit.
I love that. Just a little bit.
Then I know I've done a
go.
good job because then this house really isn't for you, but I want it to hurt when you walk back out that door. Heck, I want to feel that way when I come to my own house,
Totally.
right? That you walk in and this is the house where I want to be.
Yeah. Even in that same house, there was a lot of vacant rooms, but she actually had the master bedroom virtually staged, which
Okay.
only cost the realtor $72, and it
It's
looked
a smart
amazing.
thing. Yeah.
It's a very good tidbit to know because that's totally worth it. But there was another room that had nothing in it. Well, guess what? I can create a cozy little nook.
Absolutely.
If there is a bench and a window, bring in
Piece
a
of art.
floor lamp and an open book. Done.
Yeah.
I need to stop giving away all my secrets.
Yeah, we can create stuff. We love to shop houses, don't we? What you got? What you got? In the things that people are overlooking that are treasures in their home. And when we bring it out, it gives them joy too. When we can use what they have, right? Don't you find it gives them joy? Like,
Oh my God.
that's grandma such and such. And you've just affirmed, because so often in our industry, people think we come in with eyes of judgment because we are here to tell them what they need to do to sell their house. Or as a designer, right? We're in there and they can feel self-conscious because we're coming with them some expertise. And so how do we close that gap? It really is by seeing the things that they have that are good and that are show worthy and pulling them out and helping them see it with new eyes. They had those treasures all along.
I know. I love pulling out the treasures and doing the grand reveal with the owner. And the best one I ever had was this man's wife had passed away. And I found this little nook that I put, and he was like, oh my God, how did you find that? That was hers. It's so special to her. It makes me feel so good when I see it. And I'm like, that's why you pay me the big bucks.
Well, this is why your clients love you so much and you have such a loyal following. It's for that reason, because you're able to evoke those feelings and people feel seen and heard and valued, and they're having fun. Because one thing I know about you, Lindsay, is you bring the fun along the way.
Ah, damn it, Dawn.
You do.